My ninjas, we're back fast. Good to see everyone. We are now Unit 9 for the fundamentals. All headlocks and all on the ground. This is how important the headlock escaping is. Again, I want to reiterate, as we talked about when we first did it 2 weeks ago, I believe, man, so few people are going to put you in a headlock in jiu-jitsu class.
In class, yeah.
Right? Maybe in the beginning a little bit, right? And we'll show where it happens from the beginning today when you're escaping side control, passing the guard. But everyone is going to put you in a headlock if you ever have to like really use this, you know?
Right.
Which again, we hope you won't. So you have to be so good at this. You have to be like we talked about, a kid on Christmas, like, man, somebody puts me in a headlock, as long as it's not like Brock Lesnar, I'm like, oh yes, you know? And here we go. So let's get to it. All right, guys, here we are. We are gonna review all of the headlock escapes that we've done with the armbar on day 1 here, okay? Day 2 we'll add another one, day 3 we'll add a third, okay? So here we go. Let's remember, the most beautiful thing about the headlock is it should be, if the person doesn't know, a very easy back attack. And this is the kid on Christmas, right? Like, I know we showed the armbar and everything before, but hopefully they grab our head and we go right to their back. In jiu-jitsu class, how does it happen? It happens either with a guard pass and a missed pummel, right? Or a side control escape. Let's look at both of them real fast. Professor's like knee slicing past my guard, okay? He wants this hand to dominate the pummel. That will hold me down. He makes an error, goes for my head, and I can immediately just pummel out the back like we looked at last week, and here we are on the person's back. It also happens again from that pummel escape when we are in side control, okay? And I give my bridge, I pummel my hand across, and here he goes to try to grab me in that headlock, and hopefully we're all ready, and we have that back attack. But let's review 1 through 3, the headlock escapes, for when we miss the back attack or we can't get there, okay? Let's remember, escape number 1, the pendulum, almost never happens, but it's set, unless you're a child, right, you know? Because children don't understand their base so much, but it sets up the other 2, okay? So first, the pendulum. Let's remember my arms are in tight and I am all the way on my side. My one hand cupping the hip, my second hand right in front of his face, okay? Now he has that headlock on. I'm pinching my head, squeezing everything, moving my feet away, staying on my side, not going to my back, slightly lifting my feet to get some momentum, and here I am on top. Once I'm on top, my hands are out wide so that when he tries to pull me over, it doesn't happen. Once that ends, I block the legs, step over, heel tight to the hip. Hand, now my other leg slides up right behind his head. Frame his face, grab my hand, open it up. Hand on the face to the mat, hand on my hand to his arm. Lean a little bit so that I can step in front. My partner protects his arm. I sit down, and now here we go into armbar separations. Again. I'm gonna show 2 and 3 right through, okay? I'll finish with the armbar in each one. I'll walk us through the armbar so that we can review the armbar on everything, okay? So here is the next option, because these are all reviews from 2 weeks ago. I'm on my side, okay? Now from here, I move myself away. But he follows. When he follows, I hook the leg. Once I hook the leg, look, let's back up for a second. There you stay. He closes off that space so that when I go to push, he's got base back there. I can't push him over. But his leg is up. That's what gives me the hook. The first one's throw the football. I pull the hand back and I throw over the shoulder. He's gonna make sure his leg, I don't care if it's not if this is for real, I don't care what happens with his leg, I'll hurt his back. But if he has his leg up here, when I go to throw him, You don't like that, right, Professor?
No, don't fold me up.
Okay. I throw over, we roll over the top. Here we are again. Always hands out first. I don't run right at the arm. Hands out. Block. Step. Heel. Slide. Frame. Grip. Open. Floor. Arm. Lean. Step. Sit. Okay, let's go over a very quick grip separation. Okay, when my partner grabs his hands. I grab his bicep with my hand that's closest to the legs. I pull that elbow to my hip. I take my other hand and I go crook of the elbow deep on his wrist. And now I'm gonna fall towards that shoulder. Look, it Americanas the arm. That's what makes him let go, yes, Professor? And now from here I grab the thumb, 2-on-1 for the armbar finish. I'll do that again on the last headlock escape for day 1. I'm on my side, everything set up. Remember, this is not very skillful. Okay, suck that arm in, stay on my side. Move, he follows, I hook. I pull the hand back and I throw, but he leans into me. Grab, put him on top of me. I have his weight. Hook comes out, set him down. Remember, our hands are always out. Don't get so excited and go for the arm. In all honesty, guys, I rarely even try the arm. If the person, it's good practice of an arm bar, but still, if he was holding my head right here, once I got him to calm down, I would still be looking at the back. You, Professor?
Always.
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 Why?
Most dominant position in jiu-jitsu.
Back is king.
Yep.
Back is always king. But let's get some armbar practice. Block, step, heel, knee to the head, frame, open, hands, lean, step, sit, elbow to hip, elbow deep on his wrists, fall, thumb, finish. So guys, that's it for day 1. I want to talk about the back again for a second, what we were talking about. Look, all the joint manipulations are very important, okay? Very important. But let's understand the reason we do them in a self-defense scenario is so that we will break limbs so that that person won't be able to use them, so then therefore we can strangle them. Because the strangle's the key, right? It doesn't matter how tough the person is. It doesn't matter how PCP'd or whatever drug that person could be on. No oxygen to brain, unconscious, right? So let's remember, if I have choices in my self-defense scenarios of an armbar finish or a rear naked choke finish, I'm always looking at the rear strangle. Okay, I want in self-defense scenarios to rear strangle people, right? But I don't want to break people's arms either, right? I don't want to be in a fight, like in a self-defense situation, and and then the person, look, it can go badly. You can be in a self-defense situation, you could be breaking their arm, they can say, stop, stop, stop. You stop, and then what?
Man, it's not safe.
Not safe, not safe. You're always looking at the back. Right? Or a strangling position. I'll take the mount, right? Because I can strangle from the mount. Or I can hit, make them roll, give me their back. So I know we did armbar practice today, right? So that we can practice our arm bars. They're very necessary. The back is king. Go watch all the old Gracie in actions. All they do is take fools' backs, right? This is all they do. The back, the back, the back, the back, the back. You know? Because we know everyone loses when we're on their backs. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow.